Fun. Oh my God. Hello. Hello.
Thank you for inviting us, Susanna.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for coming on my channel. But oh my God, I'm privileged.
Exciting, exciting. Well, you are the best interviewer, so
Yeah.
Oh
I
my God.
can't promise I'm going to answer everything truthfully.
That's because I sent a zap down there. So when you lie, we'll know. You'll zap.
Uh-oh.
Where did you put it? No coochie?
Gee,
Next
no,
time you vote right here. Go ahead. Ready?
do it again.
Oh gosh.
And look who we have. We have Ella from Save Here First. Ella, Ella, Ella.
Hi guys.
Don't
Thank you
start
for having
that.
me.
Yeah, and we also have Victoria. Mwah.
I went to bed singing Ella, 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 and I woke up singing Ella, Ella, Ella. That's our song is stuck in my head.
So today I was singing to Tina. I was like, "Oh, Susanna rules you." She's like, "What the hell are you talking about?" I said, "No, Ella. Ella sings this to me."
Oh, Susanna, Susanna rules you too.
Oh my God. And look at all these people we have here that are waiting for us.
Woohoo.
Brenda, Todd can hear this. He's still up, but once he goes to bed, he won't. He knows we're talking about sex tonight. He's like, I'm he's like, I told you everything, right? Like I talked to you good. No, he didn't say that.
Tina goes like this to me, honest to God. She says, "You're going to do what kind of show?" And I said, "Naughty and Nice." And she says, "What do you mean, Naughty and Nice?" And then I told her, and she goes, "And who's going to be on?" I says, "Ella and Victoria." She goes, "And what are you going to do?" I says, "I'm going to ask them questions." So she goes, she goes like this. Hold on. "Here's a book so you don't forget. Write things down."
Hey Todd, what did you say? Oh, he said, I don't think it, I know it.
Oh,
Oh boy. Debbie, you may not get the whole truth.
oh,
Hey, Philip Flipper.
Oh no, Philly Flipper's here.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Paul.
Debbie
Paul, you
said,
don't have a what not going?
all
What
right.
did you say, Sienna?
I said, Debbie's checking IDs at the door.
Oh yeah.
So right off the bat, you see the little ticket that's going on the bottom there? It says adults only.
Yeah.
21 and older.
21.
So Philip Flipper needs to leave then.
I don't want to hear that you guys have children in the room, whatnot. This is not the channel to have children around. If you
You
don't
do
like,
not need.
that's up to you. That's on you. That's on you.
No
But I
children.
want to hear it. Oh, we were talking like this, and there was a kid in my room. Well, you know what? You don't want your child to hear it? Go put it to bed now.
This is not the time we do not want to teach your children new things. So go put them to bed.
Well, Philip Flipper, you're a child as well, so you need to leave the room.
Yeah.
We don't want to be your children's sex ed, okay?
No.
Well, maybe Ella does.
What?
All right.
Debbie's taking notes.
Let me give you a little quick of what's going to be going on, the synopsis. So I'm going to be asking questions to Ella and Victoria. They are going to be sexual questions. Um, no holds bar. You say what you want to say. You guys can say whatever you want to say in the chat as well. And everyone that's been coming in that has not been to my channel before, and you're gray, I've turned you blue. So if I miss you, just let me know, shout out so I can turn you blue. I'll turn you blue. We're also going to have some selling involved as well. So I know that
Product.
huh?
a product.
Products. Products.
Susanna said I can show the product.
Yes.
Yay!
Because I'm not monetized. I don't have the 1,000 subscribers. So I think this is a great way for Ella to show, or even Victoria, if she has anything to sell it as well.
Yeah, I'm
So
not selling any of my toys. Are you kidding? Nope. Nope.
Victoria, when she gets them in, she runs to the other room and she
It's like, I don't have this one in my collection.
Oh my gosh. Actually, I need to check the price on that one.
Oh my gosh.
this one comes on. Hold on, I can't sell it to you. Let me check the price first.
Yeah.
They all know. Look.
Love it. She's like, $5. No, wait a minute. Wait, let me check the price.
Let me check Walmart first.
She goes to Walmart. If Walmart's cheap, she goes, let me check Amazon. If Amazon's cheap, she says, let me check Walmart.
She does. She's trying to find the highest price. No, she's actually trying to find the lowest price.
And then she goes, look, see the price?
She does. I started doing that because of her. I think it's a great idea.
It really is. You know how some in auctions, I remember before, you can never say a price in auctions. Everybody gets mad or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, no, look,
Yeah.
this was $100. I'm selling you to $30 or $40. Look at your savings, you know?
Exactly. That's how I look at it too.
About 5 years ago, I would say about 5 years ago, that's how it was. When you're reselling, you're not allowed to say the price. You're not allowed to put it in the chat, or somebody's not allowed to say it in the chat and like, oh yeah, it sells for this amount on the. You are not allowed to do that. But at the end of the day, for me, I just felt this is my channel.
That's right.
I want to say on my channel, I can show the price on my channel. Some channel probably still don't like it, but for me, it's like I just want to show the people. If it's saying I'm trying to let you guys know that you can save money, I have to prove as well that, yeah, I really want to save you guys money instead of going and buying it for an expensive price. I want to let you guys know I'm giving it to you for a cheaper price. So yeah, that when Victoria was like, you should know the price before you come on the auction. But it's like,
I do, yes.
It escapes, let me tell you, it escapes my brain. I look this thing up by the time I'm ready.
I take a picture of it though, and that way I can show them the picture.
You know how many pictures she would have on her phone?
You know how many pictures well, she would too. Yeah, but she could delete them after she sold all the product. That's what I do.
It's true.
Yeah, it's just too much. I just can't do it that way. Too much.
All right, you guys start saying hello to everyone?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go say hello.
First one that we had in the chat that was Desert Roads.
Desert Rose.
Hey, Helen.
Hi, welcome in. And then we have Ellen.
That same person.
That same person, Desert Road.
So two different personalities. I love it.
Two
We should call her
channels.
Desert Rose Ellen. That's what we should call her.
And then we have Boatman. Hey, Boatman.
Boatman.
Hey, Boatman.
Are you anchored down, Boatman?
I like
You better
that.
be anchored hard, my friend.
And then we have
Anchored down.
Chrissy and Stacy.
Hey, girls, how are ya?
That's the first time they're coming. Well, I'm not on all the time or ever. So I'm saying it's the first time for me in years.
There's a
Make
lot
sure you
of
guys
people.
subscribe to Susanna too, because hopefully she'll start coming back.
Yeah, because a lot of these people are actually new to your channel.
Oh God, yeah, definitely. And then we have Brenda. Hi, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Let me
And
tell
then-
you, if you want to know how long Susanna has been on YouTube, go watch that intro. I saw Picking on there. It was like,
I know. That's like what, 4 or 5 years ago.
yes, yeah.
Long time. It's hard to believe that we've been on YouTube that long as a YouTube family.
Yeah.
I think it was one of like Robin's like first year of doing
Yeah.
the intros.
Intros, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was her
Wow.
first year doing it. I know, huh? And then we got little Debbie. Hello,
Hey,
Debbie.
Debbie.
And then we go Victoria. Hi, Victoria.
Hello. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Victoria. How are you doing, Victoria? Good, Victoria. Happy to be here? Oh, so happy to be here.
Everyone's talking back and forth. Little Aisha.
Hey,
Hi.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Thank you for coming in, honey. And then we got Chu. Hi, Chu.
Hi,
Choo.
Jude.
See you.
Teacher. Hey, Flipper Paul. Hey, bubbly.
Oh,
Chu.
Billy Flipper.
And then Picky Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki. Nikki said, Susanna did my very first auction with me on my channel.
wow.
Imagine. Poof. That's I'm old.
No, don't say that. Don't say
It's
that.
we have Angie. It's me, Angie. Hey,
It's
Angie.
me, Angie.
How are you? Harry. Harry.
Harry Homestead.
I'm in the house.
Seen you in a month of Sundays since 1972. Oh, who else? I'm going down, 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 down.
She enjoys going down too, you guys.
Who don't like going down?
I don't like going down.
Victoria, remote.
Do it again.
Just make sure you're clean down there.
Oh.
And then we have Douglas. Hey, Douglas.
Douglas.
How are you?
Thank you for dropping everyone's links in the chat. Definitely. Anyone that has any shows coming up or any kind of dialogue or anything that you have coming up on your channels, make sure you drop your links so other people can subscribe to you too. And if you don't see someone drop in their link, you know where they're blue, just hit their name and there's the 3 dots and you can subscribe right from your chat. So,
Right from them.
and then we got, wait, Sue. Do it, Ella.
Oh, Susanna.
No.
Who?
Sue.
Sue.
B.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta say the name together. If you just say Sue, I'll be thinking somebody else. Sue B. Hi, Sue.
Hey, Sue.
Douglas, I'm just going down, seeing who else is new. Oh, Sonia from.
Sonia from Texas.
Yep.
Sonia.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you their first name and see if you know what it is without you looking. I'm adding her as a moderator. And then you have Nicole. Nicole's here.
Nicole.
Feel better,
Nicole,
Nicole.
I hope you're well.
I think she's gonna go to bed. She doesn't feel good.
Oh, she said she's not feeling good. I
Yeah.
don't see the chat that good. It's
That's
too
fine.
late for me to be reading chat.
She said, I just stopped in to hit the thumb. I'm still not feeling well.
Oh, we pray for you, my friend. Praying you feel well.
Aw. I had to go get a blue chew so I could stay up.
Do they make them cherry or do they make them chewy now? They're not filled anymore?
Oh my God. That's
You
funny.
know that thing only gets you up for 4 hours, and then that's it.
We're not going for 4 hours.
I said he's gonna get him up for 4 hours. I didn't say we're going for 4 hours.
Oh my God, I didn't even know that that's what he meant about the blue chew.
Oh. Been a long time, Susanna.
Yes.
Let's see. It's been over 20 years.
So that's okay. There's a couple of dead in chats other than this one.
All right. So I'm going to ask them questions. We're going to be starting. So I'm going to ask them questions. And then within 30 minutes, Ella, Victoria, do you have anything to show, hon?
No.
You-
We're just
For the
No, I don't
first
have
time,
any
I don't
sexy-
have
sexy
anything
stuff.
to
So
That's okay.
I'm just going to show some stuff and see if anybody wants to purchase anything. And let me tell you this, if you're embarrassed to buy it in the chat, which there's no reason for you to be upset, embarrassed about, you can always email Ella. Email her. If you have her number, just text her and say that you're interested in it. It's something that
The only person that will text me will probably be Victoria and me.
so then just if you have her email, just
Email her.
I mean, there's nothing to be embarrassed about, but I know that some people just want to, keep their privacy. Totally
Yes.
understandable. Just email her and let her know, hey, I was interested in that. Okay?
Before we start,
Yes.
Victoria, you were saying, oh, were you saying something, baby, just now? Did you
No.
call somebody baby?
No. Oh, baby. I don't know why.
You call somebody baby that is with you?
Yes, I have Bella with me.
Oh,
Bella's so cute.
this is an adult only.
I
Take
know.
Bella-
I read what Brenda wrote.
Take
I
Bella
read it.
to bed.
Bella will not go to bed without me. She is like she is hooked to my hip.
You're spoiled.
For those of you that have never seen Bella, this is Bella.
Oh, see, she had a bitch on her lap. It wasn't a
I did have a bitch on her lap.
Bella needs this talk tonight because she's in heat.
oh my gosh. Hey Tooch, how are you, Tooch?
Hey, Tush.
Come
How
in.
are you? Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey Lisa. Welcome in, honey.
Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Guys, I can see how many thumbs up. I don't think so. I can. I think. Wait.
Yeah, you can. Right
Oh,
now you've got 23.
23.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you, everyone. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. So, okay.
Yeah, gee.
We're going to start off slow.
Ooh. I'm gonna build up to the orgasmic questions.
We're going to have some foreplay.
I like that.
So let's start
I
with.
think I should answer Ella's question and then have her answer to see if I was right.
You could do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's see what question she has.
So let me ask you, do you guys know each other in that kind of way?
No.
Not really.
He's going to answer.
Well, I mean, I guess. I'm gonna guess.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like if you say, how many sexual partners have you had? I'm gonna guess probably 99.
yeah.
I've had more than 99. Thank you very much.
Oh my god! Of course you have.
Whoa, you prostitute.
Are you lying right now, Ella? Zapper!
Look.
Oh my god!
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's like going, hello, 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 hello.
Good thing the driver's license place doesn't. They only make you show your divorce records. You don't have to show your sexual history. Ella would be there for weeks
Oh my
trying to
God.
get a driver's license.
Not for weeks. I'll be there for over a year.
So who we got in? We got Our Crochet came in. Hey, Amber, honey, I haven't seen you in so long.
Amber. Oh my gosh! Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And Lucy.
Hi, Ronnie. Ronnie just came
And
in.
Ronnie
Just running. Why?
Oh, Colleen.
Hi, Lucy.
Colleen is sending people over. Hey, Teresa.
Okay, nice.
Here, special guest is here. Hello.
I follow your intuition.
Hey,
About your
Follow.
intuition. I like that one.
Mhm. I love that.
Hi,
one.
Special K.
Hey,
Wow.
Special K. Hey, Robin. Hey, Amy.
Hi, Robin. Hi, everybody. Cool Ranch.
God,
Buddy,
are they sending them over? That is so sweet.
very sweet. Yeah.
Holy, that is so sweet. Colleen.
Now
And
you got
Tracy.
35 people in the chat.
Hey, Kelly.
Nice.
Yvonne. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. Hey, girl.
Hi, Gigi.
Oh my, I'm just looking down. I'm adding people as they're coming in as,
Moderate. She's wrenching you guys.
yeah. I'm making,
She's giving you a wrench. Touch it very carefully. Don't be hard on the wrench, okay?
no.
The wrenches do break. No. I'm going to do a Meg Ryan here pretty soon.
All right. So, first question. What advice would you give yourself when you were younger, your younger self, about sexual sexual dates or sexual, sexual
Sexual encounters. Can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say it's not exactly like the Harlequins say it is. It's not like the Harlequin books. It's not always, I should say, like the Harlequin books. It's actually sometimes it's better.
Sometimes it's better. And Ella?
Well, I would say I agree with Victoria.
Mhm.
It might go back, but it's what you make it.
True.
I guess it's what you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what you make it. Yeah.
If you want a spicy sex life, you're in charge of spicing it up.
Yes, and you gotta learn. Well, I don't know what I will go back and tell myself, because let me tell you, I had that experience from when I was very young. I wasn't sexually active till I turned 20. But I already knew what I wanted because I read a lot of books. Before I was even, I think by 16 or 18, I already had the Lover's Guide. So I learned a lot of information.
You had the Lover's Guide?
Oh yeah, I had the Lover's Guide from volume 1 to 40.
I've never heard of that, but we bought Kama Sutra, the sexual positions. We bought a book like that early in our marriage.
The Lover's Guide had all different positions in
Really?
it. Yeah, the Lover's Guide. You can even Google it. I mean, it was a good educational book. But so I don't think, I would say for anybody out there that is, you shouldn't stop learning new things. That's the only way you're gonna spice up your relationship.
Absolutely.
Bring new things into the bedroom, toys and lubricants and
hold on, time out. So I have to read books to keep up with him.
Yeah, Harry.
Yes.
Your wife would probably really like that.
Yeah.
Hey, my mother never told me that you can twerk while you're doing it.
And that was right. Let me tell you, I didn't even know it was twerking. When I got on top, I thought, oh, you know what? If I squat a little like I'm going to use the bathroom, I can actually go up and down on this rod. I was like, yeah, nice. I didn't know that was twerking.
What else are you gonna do if you're on top? I mean, just like, okay.
When you are on top of the guy, oh my goodness, you can squat and go up and down.
Well, I know.
You can also do the helicopter.
I didn't know that was twerking.
Wait a second. The helicopter, they'll come right out.
What helicopter come right out?
She said you can also do the helicopter. That means you're going around and around on top of them?
No.
How the heck do you do that without them coming out?
What are you talking about, a helicopter? Who said that?
Susanna, grace us with your knowledge. What, do you have to hold your legs up against you and the man has to spin you? I'm just trying to figure it out in my head.
Oh gosh, Susanna.
Requires lots of lube, said Chrissy and Stacy.
Oh gosh.
Okay, I'll go get some. I'm gonna try that. Todd's in there like, oh gosh. Can you hear this, Todd? Maybe he has his earphone. He might have his earphones on.
I have a very, very bad joke.
Hey, this is the time for it.
It's time for the joke.
This is not anyway, but this is a joke that I heard and I laughed, but I felt bad after I laughed, but I laughed. And then I asked God for forgiveness.
And now you're going to tell it to us.
I am. What's the worst thing about eating a vegetable?
I don't know.
I like vegetables. There's nothing wrong with them.
No. Picking them up and putting back in the chair.
That's gross. vegetable on yourself and then putting it back in the dish? Is that what you're just talking about?
That don't make no sense.
Wait a second. I don't understand the joke then.
Oh my God, get it.
Don't get it.
I don't get it.
What's the hottest thing about eating a vegetable? After you eat them, you have to pick them up and put them back in their wheelchair.
Oh my God. I didn't hear wheelchair.
I didn't hear wheelchair.
That is horrible. Oh
But
my
I know
God.
when you pick up a vegetable, once you finish eating it, you just tuck it in. Don't they just tuck it in?
I don't know. I've never ate a vegetable.
Well, when you eat a vegetable, I guess once you finish.
Oh my God.
And I said they're all good. I like them. They're all good. They go down easy. What the hell?
Who said that?
Some are crunchy, some are soggy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
We go to hell. We're going to hell.
That's why I said I asked God for forgiveness after I
I've got to. Yes.
Well, you know what? You know what? Our God is a very forgiving God. When you finish, when you go to bed, like I do every night when I go to bed, I say, Lord, please forgive me my sins, my thoughts, my mind, anything. So, yeah.
And you should say, please clean my mind up. But you don't say that, do you?
Giovanni says, Susanna, when are you going to stop? I've been forgiving you for this thing for years.
Same
I
thing.
know. Just keep asking. He's grateful.
Ella
Yes,
said, y'all better
yes.
be in Luda's Monday morning. We probably
What did some
should.
of the chat say? Let's read some of the stuff in the chat.
Yeah, we haven't been reading it.
Yeah, we have it. It's like as if we're here by ourselves and we have
Tush
so
said maneuvering the wheelchair. Oh my
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
gosh.
All right.
Feels
I
good.
gave you a thing to do this, not me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Ella, do you have there you go.
That
I'm
is so
getting very hot. It's getting hot in here. And she's like, has her head like this, like, Mom, I'm hot too.
It's not funny if you have to explain it, right? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was funny. It's okay. We all
It
have
was
different.
funny. It was funny, but I felt bad too. I'm like, oh no. When I finally understood it. I thought you meant using the veggies and then putting them back in the veggie dish.
We're talking sex talk. What did that mean?
Sexual veggie, like using the banana and then putting it back, or the cucumber or the eggplant or whatever centimeter you need.
That type of. Yeah,
Gross.
it is. I'm not sure Todd has his headphones on.
I just got to tell Mike to take his hearing aids out. Oh my gosh.
Ashley. Hi, honey.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
See? You know what? I'm going to tell you something. From one sister to another sister, Christy and Stacy knew exactly what I meant about the helicopter. Oh, yeah.
I want to know how to do it.
You have to be a member first.
You have to be a member.
So that's what you could have said. You could have said that. But this one, I mean, the twerking one, if you have to be on top and do the twerk, then yeah, you don't have to be a member to do that.
There must be something that you can buy that you sit on, and there must be a hole in it. This is what I'm imagining. And there's a hole in it, and you sit on it, and they spin you. I'm looking for that, baby.
You don't want that one.
Fast, you go right across the room.
Victoria, you don't want that one. No,
hey, happy soul.
Happy soul.
Sit and spin. Literally.
Okay, so if you're on your first date, do you think it's okay to kiss on the first date?
I do.
Yeah, I think if you really like the person, and
Yeah.
it depends. First date could be like you. Let me tell you, if I've been talking to somebody for a while, you know, and we go out on a first date or we meet for the first time, oh my goodness, I am kissing the person as soon as I see that person. I'm a kisser. I love kissing. So yeah.
Yeah, I think kissing on the first date's fine.
Yeah, I think kissing on the first date is fine. Whether before or after they drop you off, yeah.
Let's hope not.
I'm pretty sure YouTube is gonna shut down Susanna's channel.
Yeah.
If we make it through
there's worse sexual channels I've been watching. Nah, they ain't shutting this.
Definitely. And like I said, I'm not worried because I'm not monetized. So
Exactly. Amy says, heck yeah, kissing on a first date determines whether you go on a second date. Exactly.
Yeah. And
True.
if they can kiss properly. So, if they don't kiss you well, maybe because as the first date, they might be shy. You might want to try it again on the second date. Yes, Brenda, with tongue and all.
Yep. Me and Todd on the first date, we did tongue and everything.
So if I can't suck your tongue, sorry. We're not doing nothing else.
Miss Idaho says if they kiss like a fish, they're gone. Exactly. That's one thing. I mean, I can say my husband is a great kisser.
I don't like, and let me tell you the one thing I don't like. I don't like the type of kiss where it's like a peck. Like I hate the sound of
That's
it.
the type of kisses that you give your kids. That's
Yeah.
not the type of kiss you give your
like a chicken kissing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mwah, mwah. Yeah, chicken kissing. I hate that. I really do. I mean, I would tell the guy, like, hold on, this is how we do it.
Maybe you need to teach them how to kiss.
Of course, I teach a lot of them. I have taught a lot of guys how to kiss. Because it's the most important one in a relationship.
I just went somewhere. So do you like a wet kisser or because some people like kiss very wet and
No.
Yeah.
I don't want a bath with my kiss. No, thank you.
No, yeah, I don't like a wet kisser.
No.
Swallow your saliva before you come up.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
if you met someone, okay, Victoria,
Okay.
how did you first let Todd know that you were interested in him? Or did you?
I don't think I did. We just both knew we were interested in each other. The first night that we ever met, we met at a friend's house and we were packing her up to move to a different house. I think we were packing her up to move to a different house.
Uh-huh.
And as this had been hours and we were helping her and we were telling each other what we wanted to do in our future, what our future was going to look like. I was telling him I want to go to Nashville. I want to be a country singer. Well, 2 weeks later, he was giving me a ring. So that didn't, yeah.
You're like, no, I don't think so. Here's a ring.
So you didn't even flirt with him. You just
Yeah, we probably flirted.
flirted.
Yeah, I'd say we flirted.
So
So-
Ella, how do you flirt with someone to get someone's attention?
Ella don't flirt. She just grabs them and kisses them.
I
Let
think
me
she
tell you,
Did
When
you
I
just
was-
do that?
that I'm very good at doing that. If you see one of my intro, my last intro, okay, if you go on my one of my shows, I always have like Ella's getting ready for the auction. Okay, there was the last one I did before I put the new one for this year. Okay, when I want to flirt, I kind of like use my lips and my tongue.
Mhm.
So that's
Did you
how
see
I
me licking her lips.
I just like that's how I just use, yeah, that's how I flirt.
Huh.
Simple.
And I assume you get reaction and they come
Oh.
over.
Let me tell you.
Over 99. Remember? You just got to remember that. Over 99.
And I'm the kind of forward person. If I see something I like, I don't have to always just try to flirt with the person. I'm very open. I can just go up to the person and just tell them, hey, I'll just say I like you.
Mhm.
I'm very outspoken, so I would just say if I see something I want, I go after it. just like that. I'll just go after it.
Now,
Yeah.
do you like being the aggressor?
I can't imagine that she would be the other.
When it comes to sex, do you like to be the aggressor first, or do you like to wait until they come to you? And that question is for the both of you.
Well, it you know what? It just depends on in the beginning of the relationship. If I'm meeting you the first time, okay, I will be the aggressor because I'm meeting you for the first time and I'm like, this is what I want. Okay. So yes, I will be the aggressor the first time.
Mhm.
I
For me,
got that.
For me, it depends. Like sometimes I'm the aggressor, sometimes he's the aggressor. But like when we were first dating, it was all him. I was very shy. So
Uh-huh.
it was him that was the one that was coming on, and kind of both of us when we finally had sex. So, I can't really answer that other than, I mean, it's been 29 years we've been married. So it's been a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
now it's kind of half and half,
Now,
either.
do you guys believe that it's okay to have sex on the first date?
I wouldn't know.
Well,
I
I would say I've had sex on the first date, so I wouldn't say I would never. I've had lot of partners, so it just varies. If I like you and I feel that, oh yeah, I'm an adult, so yeah, I'm like, yeah.
my
Yeah.
views have changed over the time, I think,
Don't
because
forget, Victoria only had one partner.
and there's nothing wrong with that.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what you can't base it on. Like, oh, maybe if you had, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that if you had more, maybe it would have been different. You would have you were like,
But
oh yeah.
in my youth, I was raised very strictly. I was raised as a Southern Baptist, and I was raised that you do not have sex before marriage. Well,
Well, let me tell you,
let me
I
finish.
was raised very strictly. I
I
didn't have
understand
sex
that.
till I was 20 years freaking old. And let me tell you, my sexual life, no man disvirgin me. I went to my sister was dating a doctor at the time because the boyfriend I had at the time, he couldn't disvirgin me. So, and I'm like, I'm sick and tired of him trying to and not able to break it. And I was already 20 because I came from a strict home. My dad, if you step out of the house and you don't come back on time, my dad was very strict. And we were only two girls. So my dad was very strict. My dad would tell me, well, I will take you to go find out if you're still a virgin and all that. All the time. He just kept pounding it in my head. So although I started dating when I was 14, I didn't let nobody touch me. I did protect myself because I was so scared that my dad, if he found out that I was not a virgin, keep threatening me to take me to the hospital to check me out. I'm like, wow, he will kick me out of the house. And meanwhile, my parents already split when I was 16, and I was staying with my dad. It wasn't like I was staying with my mom. So I did everything that I could, even though I started dating at 14, to make sure the guy that I was dating do not touch me. So when I got to 20 and I just thought, okay, I'm old enough now. I'm sick and tired of holding this thing. I'm getting ready. And especially when my dad just said, if you're not a virgin, you're not, what? I said, you know what? To hell with this virginity. Let's go break this thing. And when the guy I was dating at the time couldn't break it, my sister was dating a doctor at the time. So I told her and he was like, yeah, I can just break it. We'll just go in and just slice the stuff open. And so that's what he did.
So that's what he did.
Yeah, he did that. And then the guy that I was dating was able to now penetrate, because before he couldn't, because the Heim or whatever was too tight. It couldn't break. But
It was Fort Knox. It's like her packages.
So yeah. So
Well, what I was going to say, let me finish my story. Now it's so rudely interrupted.
Well, let me tell you, I was like, yeah, it's not me because I had I've had over. Well, it doesn't mean that out of 100 plus guys that I dated, doesn't mean I slept with every single one of them. No, not so. But I came from a strict home too, so it's like, yeah, sex was like you're not supposed to. You have to be a virgin and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, when I decided that it was time, I was like, it's time.
Yeah. Victoria, like you were saying, hun?
I was just going to say, because of my upbringing, my mentality was that if I ever did have sex before I got married, that I was marrying that guy. No matter what kind of person it was, that was my mentality. So if I had not married Todd, I seriously, because of how I thought back then, I don't think that way anymore. I think that if he had said, no, I'm not going to marry you, Victoria, I wouldn't be here today. I would have killed myself because I would have felt so guilty about it to God. I would have felt very, very guilty about breaking that, you know. So that's what I was going to say. Everybody is different mentally and the way that they feel, and that's my story. So
I think it's just the way that we're brought up, like you saying that if you didn't, you would have killed yourself. You know, I mean, our parents and the culture that we grow up in has played a part in us where we grow up. But then
sexuality,
over the years, when you grow up and you feel that, oh, that's not gonna happen to you, you'll be like, and that's what happened to me too. It's like I thought, oh, the guy that I was gonna date. Let me tell you, my mom got married when she was 16. My dad was her first, you know, as well. So I thought the same way Victoria thought, but I didn't think of killing myself. But I thought that whoever I was gonna be with, my first time would be the guy that I was gonna get married to.
right.
Well, unfortunately, after growing up and the way society changed, it wasn't like that for me. It didn't turn out to be like that for me, you know. And yeah, and then you can find out during that time a guy that you like so much, when you give yourself to him, turn out at the end of the day, he probably is not the right one. He probably already deceived you. He probably wanted that by telling you, oh yeah, I'm gonna marry you and stuff like that. And then when you lay with him, nothing happens. He's not married. You find out that he's been cheating.
You wanted one thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So people get into all that as well. Yeah.
I know not you, Victoria, because you've only been with Todd, but Ella, have you ever been with someone that you just wanted just sex out of? You didn't want anything else, but just sex.
That's what just a quickie.
And then
Hit it and quit it.
they were attached to you and they wanted more. And you're like, no, that's it. I just want sex and that's it.
Yeah, it has happened.
Mm-hmm.
It has happened. And at the end of the day, it's like sometimes you say, okay, it's just the mind of the person. I haven't actually done that with somebody that say, okay, yes, I really want to be with you. Because if you want to be with me, then I will make that effort to say, okay, let's take this relationship to the next step.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I remember for me at the time, it was every 3 months. I had a 3 months on, 3 months off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that 3 months on, 3 months off, it's like I don't attach myself. All I wanted was just to, you know, I think it was that the age I was in at the time, I was in my early 30s, and I really wasn't ready to settle down. So yeah, I was I had a really high sexual appetite, you know. So for me, it wasn't like I was dating every Tom, Dick, and Harry. It would be like, okay, I just feel like it, I would call the guy up, the same guy I will call up. And then after 3 months, I'm like, okay, let me give myself a break for 3 months. I give myself a break for 3 months, and then next following month, I'll find somebody else.
I tell you though, I haven't had that experience, but I had a really close friend that did have that experience. She just wanted to have fun and she didn't want any, well, that guy turned into like a creeper. He kept calling her. She had to change her phone number.
Wow.
And she had to like, she didn't move from where she was, but she had to like worry that he would show up there. So that can get very scary. It was for her anyway, my friend.
It's like society. Society thinks it's okay for a man. Not so much now like it used to be, but it's still around that it's okay for a man to hit it and run and not do anything about it. But as soon as a woman is like that, they're like, you know.
All right. Can we read some of the chats? I can see we don't want to leave the chat out of conversation. What they're saying.
Go ahead and I'll highlight it for you.
Cool Ranch say no sex on the first day, especially if you're looking for a relationship.
Oh yeah, that's up there.
Yeah, I guess like like I said, everybody's just different.
True, Brittany.
After 30 years of marriage, do you still flirt with your spouse?
I don't.
Douglas, it just depends. I think a lot of people do. They want to really spice up their
Mhm.
relationship, and that's another thing with marriages. It's like if you've been married to the same person, for so long, what do you do? There's so many things you can do to spice up your relationship. Do like you did before, like a first date. Take them to somewhere so different. That's why I like Pikiniki and
John.
Picky their relationship, because these two people are so freaking busy, but they find time
Have to.
to say, look, let's leave the house, go
Mhm.
book a hotel somewhere or travel somewhere, and let's just go and be on our own. Even they have kids, but that's one thing you can do. Go out, have dates, go out. When I was married, I used to do, myself and my husband, we used to do that. Once in a while we'll just go on a date. Well, if it's a movie, we'll go watch a movie, then go have something to eat. That was, you do things like that, it will help spice up your sex life.
And I
Okay.
got to say, the ways that me and Todd are what was the question? Not hit on each other. What was his question? Do you still flirt with each other? The way that we flirt with each other is different now than when we were dating. It's like, when we were dating, I would never have flashed him, but now I'll see him walking by the door and I'll be like what you see? Or, just different little things like that. Or maybe I'll be in the shower, or maybe he'll be in the shower and I'll go in there and I'm like, that for me, just different types of
It puts a smile on their face, and because I used to do like that, like hubby could be in the shower, and I would just walk in and and probably pinch his butt while he's taking a shower. I've done that with boyfriends too and stuff like that, just to spice up the yeah.
And another thing you can do to spice up marriage after so long, you kind of have to make sure there's not too much traffic around, but like flash your husband while you're in the car, if somebody else might be driving by, but just like flash them, or
Let me tell you,
have your husband get you off while he's driving. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you can do.
There's so many things you can do. Like me, when I'm in the car, and I've done that. I think it's something that since I was dating, I do. It's if I'm in the car with my boyfriend, or even when I had my husband, when I'm in the car, my hand always don't rest on my lap. My hand is always on the other side, and I am really massaging his dick there really hard. I just massage it, and I mean, they can't wait to get home, and we want to do something, but it's just like they're driving. I mean, like, wonder why we never get have an accident. Or
I have a story to tell. So we were younger, a lot skinnier. And Todd was driving, and it was nighttime. And I said, honey, I read a book where they had sex while the guy was driving. Let's try it. So I get on top of him. He's like, Victoria, I can't see. Get off. So that didn't happen because he couldn't see. But it was funny at the time.
No, I actually had to tell the guy to pull over in really it's like a really dark spot with no not much traffic, and not where anybody could see us quickly, and just climb on top of him and the driver's seat.
We've done that too. We went parking.
Yeah, we went parking.
We parked in front of my mom and dad's house one time. That was interesting.
So this brings something to me. So where's your favorite place to be touched?
Me or her?
Either one. Where do you think that Ella's favorite place is to be touched?
I don't know
Where do
if I
I
have
think
a
hers?
favorite place.
Oh, I
Let me
would have
tell
thought your boobs, Ella.
No, my breasts. You can a guy can touch my breast from here to tomorrow. I would not get aroused.
Well, my
And
favorite place is
because that's something happened to me as a child. I think I
Aw.
said that. I don't know if I said that on Susanna's show one time she interviewed me. I don't know if I did say it there, but yes, you can touch a guy could touch me from here to tomorrow. Nothing will happen to me with my breasts. It doesn't. Yeah, but you. I mean the. When my shoulders and my thighs, they're very sensitive to touch. They're very sensitive. So yeah, but my breasts, you can be sucking on it from here to tomorrow. They're just dead to you. They're dead to me.
So
Yeah,
Victoria
I
said it was,
during sex, that's my favorite place down there, that feels really good.
yeah.
But I'd say just on a day-to-day basis, like I love it when he holds my hand. We'll be out in public or we'll be riding and he'll take his hand and he'll pick mine up and we hold hands a lot. And
Yeah, yeah.
that I love that.
I like that too because when I was married, the same thing. It's like as soon as we get out of the car, that holding hands is like yes. And I like when they hold you, from the back and just hug you from the
Put your
back
arms
and
around,
hold
yeah.
you. So yeah, that's
I have a picture that Todd is doing that. We're at my daughter's, I don't know, it was like her 16th birthday party or something. And I'm sitting down and he's leaning down and he's got his arms around me like he's hugging me from behind. And I took a
Yeah.
picture of us. I love that picture.
Mhm.
I really like it, especially like if you're in the kitchen doing something and they just come to you and just kiss your neck and stuff like that, get sensitive.
Another place I love for Todd. He said, I was just trying to grab your boobs. Another place I love is he'll kiss me on the mouth and then he'll kiss me on the forehead. Every single time we kiss, he'll kiss me on the mouth and then the forehead. I love that.
That is very, very sensual, very, very sweet.
Yeah.
That's love right there. That's definitely love. All right.
Where's your favorite place to touch me? Where's your favorite place to touch me? Not telling him that. He is behind.
I knew that was what he was gonna say.
That's so embarrassing.
So what is the best thing about foreplay for yourself? So Victoria, what do you like most about foreplay?
Like which act do I like what he does?
Yes.
What do I like the best?
Yeah.
This is
Getting all red now.
I like it when he goes down and he uses his fingers too. I love that.
Very
That
nice.
is like the best. And he can bring me to orgasm over and over and over and over again doing that.
Let me tell you, once that happens, once for me, my leg go flying. You better watch out because I will kick you away from where.
Why?
Because let me tell you, and one thing is like, my husband was really, really good at it. Very, very, very good. And one thing I want to advise, like men, if you're going down on a woman, don't think that because the way you're doing it is the woman's body. Because this is the problem I have with some men. Some men feel that because if they go down on a woman, they just feel whatever they're doing, the woman is enjoying it. No.
Listen, they have to listen to the person that they're with. Listen.
Yes.
And if you can't listen, you have to read the body.
Yeah.
If you can't do that, please dial a lesbian.
Yeah.
Todd is very good about doing that.
Let me tell you, the first time my husband went down on me, okay? What? I mean, he, out of all the guys I dated, I mean, my husband will say, "Hey, I just want to go. I just want to go please you. That's it. He doesn't want to have sex. He just wants to please me."
Yeah.
I mean, I've never had a guy that would say, "Oh, I just want to, I just want
Absolutely.
to go down on you and that's it," And I mean, this guy he had the act of how to please a woman, And I've been with some people where they will like suck you from here to tomorrow, and you're wondering why you're not even feeling it.
Feels like a vacuum cleaner. No teasing. That's what I'm imagining.
When you try to tell the man, and they get upset, so it's like, nah.
Another really good thing for a man to do is use your toys on you. He uses it, not you. Like he touches where he thinks, that, and listen to you on the sounds you make and see if it's something that you like where he's touching you.
Absolutely.
No, I've done that before. It's like, if I'm not getting the pleasure I really need, especially when the guy wants to control the sex, thinking you and enjoying it, I'm like, you know what? Where's my toy? I hope it's nearby. And then it got. I'm telling you, it got to one point. I had to make sure. You know what, Ella? Just leave this toy here, because once it starts, you can reach for it.
Yeah.
And I don't like guys that don't listen. They feel that they know everything. It's like, it's my body. If I'm telling you I am not enjoying it, I mean, I've known a few guys that got pissed off at me, but I don't care, because I am not going to fake it. Somebody wrote something in the chat. I read it. Forgot who wrote it. I am not going to fake it just to tell you that, oh, yeah, it was good for me. Let me tell you, I've told some guys that, look, they said, oh, okay, how was it for you? I'm like, excuse me? It wasn't. I'm like, nothing happened for me. It might happen for you, but it didn't happen for me,
It's the best thing to be honest and to tell.
You gotta be honest.
Because if you don't, they're going to keep doing what you don't like.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
You need to keep them.
Yeah,
I don't like that. You're not doing that right.
Yeah.
Try it this way so we both can be happy. Because if not, you're not going to want to have sex with this person, because guess what? They're not doing what you like. And whose fault is that? Yourself. Your own fault. Don't blame somebody else. Don't blame somebody else doing something wrong when you're not trying to correct them.
Yeah.
Now,
and they have the nerve to be angry.
Well, that's not the man to me. I would think that they would be listening to their own body and not the woman's.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's not good, because that's why I said, I remember when we used to have this like sex talk when I used to be on Fundamental. That was the first time when I was explaining sexuality with sex and everything. I said the man should remember that it takes longer for a woman to have an orgasm. Sometimes it could take up to 11 minutes. That's where the 11 minutes, those that have known me and from a while back, and I used to say the 11 minutes, that's what they refer to. I said it takes about 11 minutes from when a man starts to touch a woman to when the woman have an orgasm. It could take up to 11 minutes. Okay. And so it's not where it takes a man 3 minutes or 3 seconds for him to have one. For a woman, it takes longer. So a man has to now scale back or, try to master his own body to relax so that he can please the woman, because it takes the woman a longer. So he has to know the part of the woman's body that, oh, it's sensitive. If I touch her here for maybe a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, now she will be in the mood, for me to say, okay. I mean, I'm telling you, I had to tell my husband. So it was so good that, I mean, when you climax with a man, a woman and a man, they come together and they climax at the right time. All right. If you haven't seen Stars before, you definitely will see Stars.
So let me elaborate on that, because they're straight.
It's straight.
It doesn't matter just being with a man, climaxing with a man at the same time. Climaxing with a woman is unbelievable. At the same time too. So it's It's
I would think that climaxing, no matter who you're with, is unbelievable if you're both doing it together.
And you're doing it the right way. Yeah.
Right.
And you're taking time, not thinking about yourself, but also think about the partner that you have that you're doing it with.
yes.
Okay. Don't climax and then ask me, "Oh, how was it for me?" Let me tell you, I pushed the guy off me before for doing that shit. As he was coming, I was like, "Excuse me, we just started this shit." I'm telling you, I was David, he was Goliath. I pushed him off me. And I asked God, gosh, where did I get that strength from? I pushed him off me, because I could tell when a guy's I could tell when a guy is about to ejaculate. I'm like, no. We just started this shit. No, you're not doing this. Yeah. Push him off.
All right. Have you ever had sex in public?
Yeah, in the park.
In the park?
Yeah. In
And
the park.
Well, in a car in public, but not
Yeah,
like
in the
out
park. Not
out in the field.
Yeah. Let me
I
tell
don't know
you.
if you call that in public or not.
Yeah, I
It
think
is.
you call it public, but not in front of everybody. But I've witnessed one though out of my window at the bus stop where people were waiting for the bus.
And they were going at it.
Let me tell you, they were waiting on the bus. That was in England, and the guy sat down like this, and the girl faced him. While people were waiting for the bus in the daytime.
Wow. They have no inhibitions.
Yeah, they were going at it there in public. No,
Drive-in
no.
theater definitely counts.
Yeah,
If my car counted, yours does too.
yeah.
Now,
I never had one of those.
has anyone ever caught you guys having sex?
No.
Not caught, but I do have a funny story.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Do tell.
So me and Todd were going at it one night. This is when the kids were really little.
Those
And
kids-
all of a sudden we heard the kids outside of our door, which was locked. And we heard Adam go, "Shh, Jordan, I can't hear what they're doing." We started laughing. Todd picked up a shoe and threw it at the door. And all we heard was, "Shh, back to their rooms."
That's cute.
Oh my gosh, it took off.
Now, have you ever had phone sex?
Yes.
Does that include like text messages?
I guess, yeah. Text messages, phone, yeah.
Well, but the phone sex is that one you're talking to the person and you're
Like-
saying what
I
you're
don't think we've
doing.
ever done that type, but we have sent pictures to each other.
Victoria,
I know. I didn't. Yeah, I'm sorry. Something new we're gonna have to try.
you need to while he's working on a very important project. You're like, "Okay." Especially if they're in a meeting and you know they're in a meeting.
Oh my god!
Oh man, that is the best. You need to call and have that phone sex.
You get you like lay down and play with your toys while he's there listening to you in a meeting. That would be wonderful.
Now, have you ever stripped in front of them while they were on the phone with their mother?
I don't remember who he was on the phone with, but I have like taken my shirt off and stuff in front of him when he's on the phone, but I don't remember if it was his mom. That would be funny though.
I have done it with not strip when they were actually talking on the doing a show, and I distracted them, and they were thinking they were still there, but they weren't there because I drew them away from what they were doing. I mean, they probably didn't know what was happening, but I'm like, okay, let's do a quick one and then go back.
So Harry said that he just told his friend about the theater that counts.
Yeah,
Wait. And Miss Idaho says that once she was caught by the cops, but they didn't get arrested.
Thank goodness. Can you imagine? Mommy, have you ever went to jail? Or have you been
JEK said, my mom caught me before we got married, about a year or so later, in my parents' house and in my bed. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
She got caught by her mother. No.
That's mortifying. Mortifying.
No one else was in there. Huh.
Wow. So my marriage first time. Oh, that's crazy. Hey, have you guys ever made a sex tape
No.
video? Victoria?
But we deleted it. Yeah.
You
Well,
did
he
it.
said he deleted it. He better have deleted it. I don't want that ended up on the internet. But you know what? Sometimes when you're recording that, it's
Victoria goes wild.
but it's like exciting. It makes the sex so much more exciting to know it's being recorded on your
I
phone.
never thought about that at all.
Oh, we've done that more than once, but we
No.
always delete it afterwards.
Yeah, but then when you delete it, you could delete it, but if it's on, if you're using your phone to record, it could be saved in the iCloud.
You better go
Oh.
make sure it's not in there.
It will be in your yeah. If you have iCloud, then yes, because what you actually think you've deleted off your phone, when you pull your information from iCloud, like when you go get a new phone and stuff like that, everything downloads back into your new
But not
phone.
if I delete it from my phone before it goes up into iCloud. Usually I delete it right after we've done it.
Well, I was thinking as soon as you're doing it, you're recording it, it's being recorded and saved in iCloud as well. Maybe
Well, my kids are going to find some really interesting stuff on my phone when I'm gone.
I want to go check that.
No, Ronnie just says nothing is ever deleted off your phone.
Nothing,
Well,
I tell you, it's not.
That's not how I want to be famous, you guys. That's not how I want to be famous.
That's funny. That is funny. So, have you ever fallen asleep on a partner while having sex?
No.
Falling asleep while
I
doing
don't
no.
want to fall asleep.
Well,
No.
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 Now I've been waking up.
Yeah,
From-
a whole lot of
that,
time
like,
to wake
him
me up.
starting it.
But not fall asleep on
No, not fall asleep, but wake
Oh
me
my
up.
gosh, that would hurt his feelings so bad. He'd be like, "What did I do wrong for her to fall asleep?"
No, yeah, but like, yeah, I've woken and I've been woken, but not
Yes.
falling asleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever had a threesome?
No.
No, and I would never will.
No, I won't either.
I would
Mhm.
To
never
me, that
will.
would be considered cheating, and I will never cheat on my husband. I made him a promise. So.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. Never
Yeah.
a threesome.
Never.
No.
I've
I-
never had and never will.
I'd kill the bitch.
I would too.
Have you guys ever used handcuffs during sex?
No, not really. I'm not really into what they call those again.
Bondage? No?
No.
Toy bondage. We've used like not real handcuffs, but we've used like ropes and stuff like tying my hands to the back of the bed. We've done that, but not like handcuffs.
Well,
You should try it, Ella. You don't know what you're missing. To not be able to leave and know that that person can do anything to you,
Uh-huh.
but you trust them enough to know that they're not going to hurt you in any way, that they're just going to do something good to you. It's euphoric, you know.
I can get all good and not be all tied up. I just don't want that.
Do you guys see Ronnie said, I fell asleep while I was giving him a BJ one time.
Wow.
Why did he fall asleep?
I would have bit him right at
I
the
I would have held it up and went smack, 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 smack,
I
smack.
would have crunch, crunch, crunch. crunch.
Ouch.
My God,
Oh man.
Ronnie.
Yeah, I did crunch somebody once, but I am not falling asleep. Hell to the no.
I bet you were. She said I was pissed.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Like
wow.
I'm down
I was thinking
there.
the same thing. You would have done the Lorena Bobbitt.
Well, it must be really tired. He must have been really, really tired for him to fall asleep on
Must
that.
have been.
Oh my God.
Hey, Craig.
No, but
Hey, Lanshek.
she would do the she would do the Lorena Bobbitt.
So far, I'm giving you guys a 10 out of 10 for best chat of the new year.
So far, the questions have been pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm waiting for difficult ones yet.
Okay, so have you gone ever to a strip club with your partner and had sex with them at a strip club?
No.
No, I've never been to a. Well, no, I can't say that. For my, what is that called? Before you get married, your bridal shower. It was just me and my best friend, and then she invited her cousin and a few people I didn't know. But we went to a strip club. But I've never been to a strip club since I've gotten married.
I've never been to one.
It was interesting. It was very interesting.
We need to call one of those, the DoorDash.
Do they have those to deliver like that?
Just put somebody in Victoria's account. We're gonna get her a stripper DoorDash.
Chip and Dale coming to you soon.
That's funny. All right. What is a like a red flag during a relationship?
No anal sex. I don't do anal sex. That's a big red flag for me. Don't even try to poke my ass. No, it ain't for, you're not doing that. Don't poke my ass. I like my ass to be tight. Stay tight.
I'm walking by and she's going. She's like, God, buddy, hear this?
I would say mine isn't sexual. Mine would be like, if I had to start over today, a red flag for me, like today, if I was, I had to start over and was, dating somebody new, is if they didn't, my mother-in-law always says, that person is going to treat you the best. You are going to be the princess. The best they're ever going to treat you is when you're dating them. So if they don't treat me right during the dating, they sure as heck won't treat me right when I'm married to them. So I think that would be a real big red flag. And that's always a red flag for me. Like when my daughter's dating, so she's dating a wonderful man right now, but the men that she's dated in the past, I'm like, no, please, that one's not going to be good. Or I see things, because
another red flag for me will be respect.
Yes.
If you don't have respect for me, forget it.
Yeah.
That's a big red flag. And that will just like, it will just be like a no. Once I continue, when I'm in a relationship and I started to find a lot of disrespect, that's it. It's done. It's over and done with.
Amy said red flag is if they don't like their own mother. Yeah, that's a big red flag.
Yeah. And you can tell because of the way they back at you, the way they talk to you, they talk down at you, they disrespect you, no. I experienced that and I was like, I don't have enemies, but I would just say when people say, my worst enemy, no, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. No, I just don't like that in a relationship. So that was a big red flag there.
Yeah. Ronnie said,
go ahead.
Ronnie said how they talk about their exes, big red flag. Yeah. I had to actually, because I wanted to know Todd's sexual history. So I had to actually say, he said, I don't think I should talk about that with you because that was between me and them. I said, no, you should talk about it with me. This was early on when we first got together because I am your wife and who you slept with, I kind of am sleeping with. So I wanted to know about his relationship. So, but unless, but how he talks about him, that is true. Big red flag. Ronnie.
That is a red flag because I also experienced stuff like that. Even though especially when they try to say, "Oh, there's nothing going on." So if there's nothing going on, why is it? Yeah, and
why is it secret?
And then the hiding of the phone is a red flag.
So that brings me to my next question. Okay, so my next question would be, do you think if your partner cheated on you, would you be able to come back from that? Would you be able to forgive, not forget, but forgive and try to work out your marriage or your relationship?
Can I answer first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Me and Todd have talked about this, and I think that would break our marriage because we're both very jealous people. I
Mhm.
could not get over something like that. I would never trust him again. And I don't think I could, he wouldn't either. He would never trust me. We would not be able to get past that. And that's just us. Every person, every relationship is different. But I know me and him, we would never get back past that. We wouldn't have the same marriage if we did. It wouldn't be like it is now.
Hmm. Well, for me, if I was, well, I don't really, for me, I would like, if somebody cheats on me, that means that person wasn't meant for me in the first place. Okay.
Right.
My husband would never did cheat on me or anything. That was not what break us up. That we're being separated for the last almost 8 years this year. Um, it wasn't that, you know, but I have dated a guy that I actually went to his house, and then when he opened the door, he wouldn't let me step into the house. I was like,
Ooh.
why he wouldn't let me step in? Because he will let me step in, and when I step in the house, we'll just go straight to the bedroom. Never had to sit in the living room before. We just go straight to the bedroom. This time around, he wasn't letting me come in. I knew something, my just sixth
Yeah.
sense, that I knew what was going on, and that was it. When I got in, I pushed past him to get in the room, and there was the naked girl on the bed.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
For me, it had nothing to do with me and the naked girl. It was him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just broke it off there and then, and I left. Now, and there was another incident, was with a different guy, but this one, it was on his phone.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know whether the girl was his ex or anything, but it was like, okay, so we're dating and you're on your phone
Hmm.
saying to another woman how you miss them and wish they were here.
In front of you?
Huh?
He did that in front of you?
No, not in front of me, on their phone.
Oh,
On
you
their
saw.
phone.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
you saw it. Hmm.
Yes. And like I said, I always have receipts. So I have that receipt until today, even though it's been a few years, I had that receipt. So it's like, you cannot say you love somebody and then you're like, no, I was just saying this, I was just saying, like, no, who do you think you're fooling? I'm too old for that. So it's like, that is, at the end of the day, that is cheating. For me, did I see that person differently after doing that, and they're trying to justify that it wasn't so? Because men, when you catch them in a lie, they
Oh.
will spin the story to make it look like, no, that wasn't the reason. So from that minute, even though we still did get along, for me, at the end of the day, that was a big red flag, and it was over for me from as soon as I saw it.
Exactly.
It was already over. Cheating
And Miss
is
Idaho said, if you're thinking
yes,
about cheating, get out before. No need to hurt someone else. Exactly.
yeah. Because cheating is hurting somebody else. Because you can't tell somebody that you like them, you love them. Let me tell you something. With my ex, before I met my ex, okay, he had these pornography DVDs, or what they call it. Okay, I could understand men like to watch those. Now, when I stepped into the house and he was dating me, I told him, we're getting rid of those, because if you watch those, you are cheating on me. I don't care. That's how I see it. If you watch those, I said, let me tell you, there's nothing, like I said, that I wouldn't do, but you don't poke me in the ass. But I will do what I will do to please you from head to toe, that you don't have to, try to get satisfaction for somebody else.
So you guys never watched one together?
Hell to the no. I don't even like watching those kind of crap.
Well, I don't really either. The acting sucks, but we have, when we were in younger days, we've watched them together.
Well,
And that kind of
my younger days, when I saw it in my younger days, it made me sick.
Mm.
I just didn't like it. It just made me feel, it was so, even thinking about it, it just like I want to throw up. So for me, I told him, if you're watching that, that's a cheating. You're cheating on me. So I got rid of all. Let me tell you, I told him to get rid of it. This asshole, you know what he did? He stuck all the DVD behind the I think they were VHS. I don't know if they were DVD or
Probably VHS.
Stuck them in the closet where you don't really kind of like hidden in the closet. So guess what? One day I was hoovering in there because we had a big walk-in closet, and I was like, oh, what's the vacuum cleaner kept hitting something. So I wondered what was back there. And then when I got, it was DVDs piled up. Those I thought he threw away. You know what? I just got my scissors and just went in and cut all the
All the little tapes.
cut all the tape.
Okay, absolutely. That's what makes the world go round. We all have different opinions and different,
Definitely.
feelings or whatever. Absolutely. It's not to say what she's saying is completely right, because you might not feel that way and it's wrong for you, but
Yeah.
it's right for her. And that right there is, we all have different points of view and different opinions about stuff. And yes, you're right with the way that you feel. She's right with the way that she feels.
And we all have different relationships. Not all of our no matter if your spouse is a man or a woman, or your significant other is a man or a woman.
Yeah.
Our relationships are me and Ella's marriages were different. Me and Susanna's marriages are different, just in the way that we treat each other, the way that, the things that we like, not the way we treat each other. That's not what I'm saying. Things that we do, like us holding hands all the time, that's just special to us. That doesn't mean you need to hold hands all the time. It's everybody's different. So your opinions are your opinions. They're fine.
And another thing is that if you can forgive, because let me tell you, forgiveness it's a good thing. If you find that there's somebody that you love and he looked at another woman, or you find out that he cheated on you and stuff like you, if you're able to go to counseling, forgive, do that. That's good for you. I would never tell a woman or a man to leave their partner because they cheated on it. Like I said, whether it be phone sex, it be pornography on the phone, or naked women, they were looking on the phone and stuff like, I can forgive. I can forgive those things, and like I said, you can go to counseling to try to make sure, you're able to fix your relationship, but not everybody will be able to fix that relationship, so yeah.
Oh, I don't agree on that. I don't think self-gratification is cheating. I felt really weird about it when we first got married, but I don't think that anymore.
No,
I don't. And if somebody does, that's their own opinion, and they can have that opinion. That's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to give you really, really quick, and I know that this show wasn't for me to answer questions, but upon cheating, when I asked you guys that question, you were like, no, I couldn't because of, and you guys gave your valid answers. When I first got married to my ex-husband, I was with him for 14 years. And out of those 14 years, I would say 12 of them, he cheated on me with multiple different women. And when I would find out, it diminished me as a person, as a woman, so much that he had me thinking that it was my fault. And I should be grateful that I still had him.
That pisses me off that he treated you like that.
And it took a long time, and it wasn't just mental, it wasn't physical, it wasn't just physical as well. It was emotionally, you name it. And I had to overcome that. And I forgave him and forgave and forgave and forgave him. To the point that it was just like, I had no more feelings towards him. He diminished that for me.
Yeah.
He diminished that. But I was a wife for 14 years, a mother during the 14 years.
You had no respect.
No respect, and still made me feel. And the funny thing is, I allowed him to make me feel that way. It wasn't him. I never knew I had that power until the day that I found out that I had that power. And when I said, hey, wait a minute, I'm allowing him to do this to me. And what did I do? I woke up and I walked away. It took my 3 children and walked away.
I'm proud of you for that because that had to be hard.
Yeah.
He stayed with all the furniture. I took my clothes and my kids' clothes, put them all in green, hefty back trash bags, left my keys on top of the counter, and I drove in my town and country, white town and country minivan to my mother's house. And I could not take it anymore. And ever since that, I never went back. And there's no way that I'm ever going to allow someone to ever make me feel that way. I am not giving anybody the power. The power was mine, and I never knew I had that power until I knew I had it.
Yeah.
God had a better relationship for you.
For you. Yeah, you know, that's another thing. No matter what type of relationship you're in, you know, you have that power. You know, you have that power. That's why sometimes I say to myself, I think I got married late for several reasons. One, because maybe the way I was brought up, and I felt deep down, Ella, did you really want a child? Because I was abused as growing up. So it was like, do I really wanted a child? Maybe that's why I married late, you know. And the other thing, it was like, okay, I married late because I didn't want nobody controlling me. I wanted to make sure any relationship that I'm in, that I have a voice, that my opinion matters, you know, because what I bring to the table is important for the relationship to grow up, you know, even in a sex life, because I've seen it happen in other people's relationship and in life. So like today, you know, when people say, okay, so what happened in your relationship, in your marriage? It's just like, my marriage, what happened to it? Most of it was financially, you know, it was a financial breakdown.
Yeah.
You know, that's what happened in it, that it made me lose my home, not having a roof over my head, and I have to start all over again. Now, if we're saying that built on sex alone, did it also not have a part? It had a part. It had a part because some men don't like to listen. When they get to a certain age and you try to tell them, look, your testosterone is low, let's go to the doctors, because guess what? When the men's testosterone is low, it affects the sexual performance. Some men just feel that, no, you're just nagging and you just do this. I'm like, no, you got to go to the doctors, because once men get between the age of 40 and 45, you know, they cannot perform as they used to, you know. So that's another part that men need to think about when the woman is just trying to, you know, want to be with them sexually and they're not in the mood. They have to find out, why am I not all of a sudden not in the mood? You know, and go get that done and go get it fixed. Go to the doctor. Some people think that, okay, it's just Viagra. You don't really need to take Viagra sometimes, you know. You just have to get your testosterone level just back up. And there's so many ways to do that. And so many treatment, ointments, or medication you got to take to get it back up.
And I think that a lot of people, when they go through that, they're embarrassed to say something to their partner, in which they shouldn't, because their partner has been there, you know,
For everything.
you know, forever, or, you know, or whatever. They love them. They want the best for their relationship. Not embarrassed, be it man or be a woman. If there's something wrong, you need to let the other person know, because if you don't, then the other person is going to start thinking all these different thoughts.
Exactly.
That's right, is just letting the person know, having that open communication and relationship, like just talk.
Yeah. Agree.
Yeah, and don't be afraid, because some people feel that if they talk, some people, they're married, they're not open, they don't have a sexual conversation with them, with their partners. Those one that really bothered me. I'm like, if I'm in a relationship and I want to talk, you know, hey, you know what? Let's talk about sex. Make it a conversation. Some guys don't even want to hear it, but they want to do it, but they don't want to hear it. Why you want to do it and you don't want to hear it? Because you don't want to learn something. You know, it's like you're ashamed that a woman's gonna know your shortcomings. But as a wife or a girlfriend, she's just trying to help you to improve the relationship or the marriage.
Well,
It is-
a
It's not.
relation-
Go ahead, hon.
I was going to say a relationship is working at it every single day.
Mhm.
You know, just because I have a good marriage doesn't mean we haven't been through rocky, rough spots. We go through them not every day, but every week we go through something that we have to work out. So it's not just sexually, it's throughout your whole relationship with someone. You have to be able to talk things out and come to a understanding. You may not agree, but you just have to understand where each person is coming from.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So, okay. So back to a question. Ella, what's your favorite position?
I don't think I have a favorite position. I don't think I have a favorite position, sort of. I just don't like the missionary style.
Oh, so boring.
It's so freaking boring.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
it's so boring. And you know what? I remember I dated this guy. That was the only position he was like wanted to do. And I was like,
You were like,
I was just like, guess who's texting me while I'm talking, picnic? Like I could read it while I'm
she's like, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
Yeah, so unless so I have few positions. Oh my goodness, there's this one position, girl. If you get me in that position, yeah, I'm not waiting 11 minutes. I'm coming for sure. I am coming for sure.
Victoria?
My favorite. Okay, I may be more vanilla than you guys think, but I think I like missionary position. I like it. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do. I mean, you can pull your legs up, you can put your hips up. I mean, there's a lot of really, and it's comfortable. It's comfortable. Like when you bend over and they're behind you, yeah, that feels really good, but it's not always comfortable. Doggy style or whatever.
You're lying on your back. That's not just missionary if you have one leg over your head.
Yeah, that's no missionary already. You already changed position.
Laying there with your hands like your arm. You need to do what you need to do, and that's it.
Well, I mean, I'm not just laying there. I'm active in the moment, but I like to be comfortable. Damn it.
Try something new, woman. Try something else.
We've tried a lot of things, Ella, probably more than what you've tried.
I don't think,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think
I know so.
woman.
I
don't
know
think
so because I know something you said earlier.
like what I said
I'm not
earlier.
doing it.
Huh?
Ella does say you just lay there like that.
I
know,
let me
but she
tell
doesn't
you,
know shit.
I've done a whole. Let me tell you. I said I have what do you call it? The Lover's Guide, volume 1 to 40.
I know you
The
do.
only thing is don't fuck me in the ass. That's the only thing I don't do. When you talk about positions, girl, I've been there.
You have not done every position, girl.
I've done a whole lot of positions. That's
Okay.
what I'm telling you. I've done a whole lot of positions, even standing up.
What's this thing about? What's this thing?
Standing up.
What's the thing about anal sex that you don't like?
I know. I just want my butt to be tight. I don't want.
I have to say, I don't like it either.
I don't want
I
shit
don't.
coming out of my ass when I for no reason, and it, when it's supposed to stay in. I want my ass to remain tight.
Have you ever tried it?
Never. I've
Okay.
seen the other people, and I know I don't want to try it.
I do not like it. It doesn't feel good. So we have once, but I'm like, no, I do not want to do that. It hurts. It's not comfortable. It does nothing for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never tried it. I just don't, I mean, somebody tried, a boyfriend of mine was trying to go that way, and I was like, excuse me, what do you think you were doing? No, I'd like to tell the guys that I'm dating that I'm sorry, if that's what you're into, I'm not into that.
Yeah.
I'm not into
Yeah.
that. Go find somebody
Exactly,
else.
Ronnie.
But guess what?
not.
I know of so many positions I can put you in. Okay, that we can do. You will get pleasure from it. But
Gross.
that one, we're not doing that one. I think it's gross and it hurts. Ronnie.
Exactly, Brittany. No, never doing it again.
Virginity too, and it was too painful. The other will work better and perfectly fine. I agree. I totally.
Yeah, I mean, it is so painful. They only get like that much in you. It hurts like hell. No.
Yeah. And let me tell you, I mean, I dated a guy that,
Oh,
I
gee.
mean, his dick was really big.
Oh,
So could you imagine? When I say his dick was big, his dick was like really big. It wasn't the normal 6 inches size. He was big.
Exactly.
I actually that's why I don't like the missionary style. So I rather be on top because I know where I can control how much length of that dick goes inside of me. That's how I had to learn how to do the twerk and the on top of the guy, because I know how to control it, and also make sure he has pleasure,
Yeah.
because this dick was just too big. The very first day for the missionary style, I thought I was gonna die. Could you imagine if that one went through my ass? No, not today, Satan. Not today.
so Ella, what was the biggest penis you've ever had?
I just told you the guy was big.
You didn't say how many inches.
He was more than 7 inches. He was really big. I dated this guy for 3 years. Okay. I dated him for 3 years. And out of that 3 years, I was still in school at the time. So we never did, like I said, I grew up and we were strict. Even when I left my dad's house and stuff like that, I was still wanting to keep to my virginity to myself until then. When I said I was ready, I was ready. And then when I met him, when we were dating at the time, we didn't have no sexual kind of stuff. We were kissing, touching, that was it. But man, the day the guy let loose, he let loose. Oh, and I was like, where was that one going? Because that was big. I was like, where's that one going? But okay. Yeah. No. It was more the normal size.
Okay, circumcised or uncircumcised?
I've tried both. I think I'd rather have circumcised.
I would rather have circumcised too.
I'd rather have circumcised.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, when I I met this guy, I think it was 2 guys that I dated that were uncircumcised, and men, it wasn't clean at all. I don't like it. It wasn't clean. It wasn't clean. It just
Well, it's more sanitary for the man too.
I had to find a way to break up with them.
Jeez. That was a what is that called when
You have extra skin.
Yeah, you gotta pull that thing, really pull it down to clean it. I ain't pulling
Did you
it down.
teach them how to clean themselves?
Girl, I'm telling me, like, how am I gonna suck this?
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I can't.
Is it like sucking a pug? Sorry. You know the pugs have all the skin.
We were supposed to do this, I don't know how long ago, but Ella's gonna show you some stuff that she has, okay?
Okay, so I have this toy. It's up to you. If you want it, you can let me know if you want it.
Hold on. How do I do this on my phone? I don't know.
Sorry, circumcision people, not
sorry, seconds. You know what? I'm not saying that you can't really have a good sex with.
No,
you can still have.
I'm sorry for my joke.
But I ain't going. I'm not sucking on that one. Okay, I am sucking on that one because that's just too much extra skin in my mouth, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, it has to be. It just have to be. So click on where. Click on.
There should be windows at the bottom of the screen. Yeah. And you click on the one. There you go.
Okay, so that's it.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So this is it's called plus one.
Ooh.
Invite a little pleasure. And this is how it looks like. And it's new in the box, never used. I have 3 of them.
Does it come with batteries?
Let me see what this one is, if it comes with.
Bring your own batteries,
Oh,
Suzanne.
this one, I like this one. It's fully waterproof for enjoyment in the bath or the shower.
Ooh.
Super soft and smooth to the touch. You get 5 level of intensity. Long lasting, rechargeable. Okay. Battery indicator. So it has a battery indicator. So it's a USB. So you can charge it and to use it. Okay, so guess what? I go to Walmart. Walmart has it for $46. Okay, $46. All right, we're on Susanna. Today you can get it for $10.
Wow.
Today.
Holy shenanigans.
Yeah. Retails for $46. I have 3 of them.
So if you want it, put in 10.
If you want it, put in 10. If you don't want to let everybody know your business, email me safeyourfirst@gmail.com.
However, if 3 other people put in 10, they're going to get it before you do because they're first.
Yeah. So let me see this one. Yeah, same one, same color. I got that one. There was another one I have, but this one, I don't think this one is used because it's still sealed. See, it is sealed in the pack. The box was just torn open, but it is sealed in the pack. What's this one? It must be the USB. Is that the USB? No.
Does it
Oh, it's the batteries. It's just the batteries. These ones take battery. This one takes battery. I wonder how much this one costs. Let's see. Oh, I don't know, because it's torn at the bottom. I don't know if I'll be able to scan it.
does it glow in the dark?
Which one? Let me tell you, when you're using it, you don't even think about it being glowing in the dark. You're just trying to enjoy yourself.
Your eyes will be closed.
I'm telling you, so you're not even thinking about, oh yeah, in the dark. All right, this other one is, this one's got 3 speeds. Yeah, I'll probably do this one also. Let me see. I can't seem to bring this one up. Let me see.
What's not for that?
Let's see. All right, I found it. Oh, Walmart has it. How much Walmart has it for? Let's go visit. Oh, that is a Trojan. Oh, Walmart has it for $22. $22.91. That's what Walmart has it for. And that's that one there. So yeah, I think $10. $10 if anybody wants that one. Then this one, for those of you that this one is 2016, or is it 2018 here? This one is a pack of condoms, I think. So this is this. I have a few boxes of this. Let me see whether Walmart has this one. I mean, condoms are, oh my gosh, look at this one. It is $15.15 at Walmart. It's 40 counts. And so this one is condom. So if you want it, I got a lot of boxes on this one. I'll do these for $5. $5 if you want this one. You can buy this for your nephew and your daughters so they can make sure they carry them with them.
And they're not expired.
Yes, they're not expired. This one, 2026. The one I have, this one expires in March. This one expires this month. You can still use it. You can still use this one. It expires this month.
Get your freak on soon.
Get your freak on. $7.25. I'll do this for $3 for it. I only have two.
Look, let me
Oh.
ask you,
$3.
condoms or no condoms?
If I'm dating a guy and I've dated somebody before and no condoms, because I went to do a blood test, I have to make sure they did their blood test and the result comes back and we're clean. So yeah. But let me tell you, skin on skin is the best, but in this day and age, it's best for you to use condoms. But if you're like me, there's no way I could get pregnant. So the best thing is I get myself checked, because I get myself checked every year. They have to get themselves checked too.
Yeah.
To make sure that they don't have nothing in there. Yeah. We get AIDS tests done, all the tests that you need to get done, it gets done. So yeah.
Awesome. Victoria, I would know your question.
No condoms.
No condoms.
Oh, I forgot. Look at these. I got these mixed one too.
Oh, mixed.
Yeah. These
Are
are
they
different.
flavored?
These are different ones. I wonder how much this
Like
one.
mixed nuts.
Oh, these are $12.99 for 24 counts. You got 24 counts in this one. Mixed pleasure. So different type of condoms are in this one. So yeah, we call it mix. Ah, nice.
How much?
We'll do these for $4. We'll do these for $4. They're $12.99. We'll do these for $4.
Guys, they're great to resell as well.
Yeah. And then I got lubricants. Let me tell you, ladies, sometimes you need these. Okay. Sometimes you want to wet your whistle. Although this one says 2025. Let me tell you, I had mine from a while back. Yeah.
Some of them actually make you feel really good too.
Yeah. Especially when you're older. And let me tell you, when you're older, you get dry down there. Okay. When that guy, and you haven't for a while, when that guy tried to penetrate and try to go down there and he can't seem to get down there, sometimes you need one of these. I mean, yes. So I got a few of these. Let me check what this is. Let me tell you, I was this is $6.69 at Walmart. $6.69. So if you want $3, this is $3. And these are, let me tell you, these are actually, they're good, and especially when like you hit menopause, and they tell you when you hit menopause, it's gonna be difficult. You want something to get what they call it, safe passage.
That's really good too. When say if you had a hysterectomy,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you definitely need something like that with a hysterectomy.
You need something like that. And let me tell you guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. No, it's not a secret, but I tried it. Let me tell you, if you have your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your husband that go down on you and you really want them to enjoy it, go get the fruity lip balm and then rub it down there. When the guy go down on you, oh my gosh.
The plumping lip balm?
Huh?
The plumping lip balm?
The fruity ones.
The ones I got from Victoria, I have it right here. I swear to God, I have it right here. It has hemp. It's got CBD in it. My lips are like,
Oh.
You can put us back together. Yeah. I mean, one day I just said, you know what? Let me try this. And I rubbed it down there. When the guy went down, he was like, did you put something down here? It tastes like watermelon. I was like,
I'd be afraid to get an infection down there, Ella.
no.
It's just you rub your lips.
Well, I know, but not those lips.
Yeah, but I'm saying, how
Doesn't
can
it have
you
like
get-
sugar and stuff in some of the lip balms?
let me tell you, you don't put it like right in your vagina. You rub it on the lip side, the lips. Why am I the only one on here? The screen, Susanna.
Shannon, this I told this story, and this is the God honest truth. I went for a pap smear, go into the doctor's office.
Susanna, we
Yeah.
can't see you. I'm still up here.
Oh, why are you still up there?
On the bubble gum.
I went to the doctors. I went for a pap smear, and you got to refresh it. And I thought I put my little toilet little wipes in my purse, and I didn't. So I went to the counter and I saw the container, and it had wipes. I
Oh gosh.
out right, and I start cleaning myself. Oh my God! I did not read the container. It was disinfectant wipes.
I bet that lit you up.
It was burning. And she goes, scoot down, and I'm like, I'm scooting. She looks, she's like, oh, why is it so red? I said, because I used the wipes.
Oh my gosh.
It
Don't
was.
worry, I have the ladies' wipe. I have those. I got those in my palette. Those you can use. I got ladies' wipes.
I'll
Oh
never
my
forget.
gosh.
It was embarrassing. When I got home, it was more embarrassing for me. But while I was there, I was in pain. I was like, this shit. It was like, get me a hose, get me ice. I went.
They have Clorox in
I got home. I said, Tina, look at this. She goes, why is it so swollen? I said, I don't know.
You bleached your hoo-ha.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
How I walked out of the doctor's office. I must have walked out bow-legged.
Ring of fire.
It was
Oh, poor milk was. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Can't even imagine how much that hurt.
oh,
Pour milk on it.
they put milk on it.
Lemon fresh. She's like, oh, it smells good down here, but man, is it red?
No, the doctor was really concerned. She's
I
like,
bet.
I'm so sorry. She says, we need to put a bigger sign on that thing. And she's like, just put some ointment, they put bacitracin on it. I was like, never again. I don't care if not that it's gonna smell, but if it ever did, I'm not wiping myself with
She said we need to put a bigger sign on that thing. You would think that they would have already, like, it sounds like it happened before. They would have put like a huge sign on it.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. Yeah. But she did. She said that they were going to have to put like a tape over it with a sign disinfectant wipes.
Oh my gosh. Or
It's
maybe just
good-
hand
it's
them
good
out at
though.
the,
It's really good, ladies, to have those in your bag.
Yes.
It's good to have the ladies' wipe in your bag.
Mhm.
And another advice: if you really want your hoo-ha, your vagina to smell really nice, there are tablets that you can take. That you can take, and it will help clean you out. I have two types. I have the one that you can take by mouth, and there's another one that where you can just put inside of you, and you can do it. You can go like 5 days or 3 days and have it put it in the capsule inside of you, and then you don't have no smell or anything. So
I've never heard of the ones that you can take. Like,
yeah, I have it on the counter here. Let me show you.
is it the Azo? It's not the cranberry pills from Azo, right?
I don't think it's that one. That's not the one I have. I'll show you the one I
I
have.
know those help with urinary tract infections.
Yeah.
No,
And
this one is just to make sure your whatever is balanced.
Balanced
This is
stuff.
a good girl. This is it. Love.
Oh, probiotics. Oh, okay.
Oh, good
Yeah.
girl. Probiotic. Yeah.
Yeah. This, and they also have the one with you can put inside of you. It does the same thing. If you don't want to swallow pill every day, you can use that one. So that one it's good.
I think I'd rather swallow the pill than have something in me because then you have to lay there until it melts.
No, you do it at night when you take a shower.
Oh, after you go to
put
bed.
it inside of you at night, and and go to bed, and then when you wake up, you take a shower. You can clean yourself out. That one you can use it for a couple of days, and then you will stay fresh for as long as it is. And I've tried both of them, and they work really well. Now, if I'm gonna have a man over and I want him to go down, I'm eating a whole lot. Let me tell you, my cupboard is full of pineapple.
Oh gosh.
I'm telling you, I have it with ladies. I'm telling you, when your man go down there on you, he will be smelling pineapple. He will eat you like he's eating that pineapple.
Hope he likes pineapple. Like, I'm allergic to pineapple.
It's not peach anymore. It's pineapple.
Pineapple.
Telling you, actually, when you listen, a lot of them recommend that is, if you want to feel down there good, it's pineapple. You eat a lot of pineapple. I'm telling you.
What if he's allergic to pineapple? You just messed up a perfectly good combo.
I don't know who is allergic to pineapple, but it doesn't mean that
I can just imagine this poor guy, right? He's out at a picnic eating a fruit salad, and all of a sudden he tastes pineapple. Where's Ella? Where's
Oh my God.
he walks by pineapple in the grocery store. Ella's here.
She gives him a pineapple every year for Christmas.
My God.
Do they have chocolate cake smell?
No, you don't want to do chocolate cake smell. You don't want to do that
Hey,
one.
it's really, really good too, as food wise, foreplay food and stuff, is a ring, not a ring pop, the blow pop lollipops.
Yeah.
Very good.
Do you remember how much I said this one was again? I forgot.
10,
Yeah, I
wasn't
think
it?
you said that wasn't it?
I said this one was 10 as well.
I thought you said both of them were 10. She wrote them in the chat, though. Go back
Huh?
up.
Yeah, I wrote
I
it.
wrote them in the chat for you.
Oh, I think you said 10 each. Okay, yes. All right. I just sold these.
It was one, the jelly was $3.
Yeah, I just sold these. I just wanted to make sure I got the right price on those.
Oh, yeah. The lubricant.
All right. So I got two left. I got two left of those. I got these smaller ones, condoms, but I think the expiration date on these ones are March. So I got these smaller condoms. If anybody wants to use them, that means they're still good. You can still use these condoms. But these are the smaller boxes one. I'll do these for like let's see what I forgot to do. Let me see how much these are. Oh, these are $7.30. But these I will do these for $2. And I got a bag full. So I got a bag full. So these are the children condoms. You got 3 of them inside. So if anybody wants those, I'll do those for $2.
Those are really good if anyone has like a party that they're going to, like putting them in a bowl for for kids to, or whoever, men walk by and they need one.
Let me tell you, when I think was I 14 or 16? And I don't know, maybe because of the way I was behaving, so my mom thought that maybe I started having sex. So she asked me if I was active. I told her no, I wasn't active, but she didn't want to believe me because of the way I was acting. So she took me to the clinic. And I had all these condoms on there, not these type now, the other ones. When you go in, they have a bowl of it.
Yeah.
And she went there and packed some and gave it to me. I was like, I don't need it. I am not active.
Oh, come on, Brittany. Don't you set condoms out at all your kids' birthday parties? Come on.
So when my daughter got married, right?
You can make us all come back on the screen now.
When my daughter got married, she had in the bathrooms, male in the female bathrooms, she had like you know, things that you might need during the night or whatever. And
Yeah.
she had gotten like a little bowl, and she put a bunch of condoms inside for, you know, the women's bathroom and also in the men's bathroom. So
Good. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Because I mean, her wedding was at a, also it had the hotel, the venue was there, so a lot of people were staying over, and there was a lot of people that
course.
were married or whatever.
Yeah.
It was
Because you
just-
don't know who you're meeting there. You might get attracted to somebody. You might,
Yep.
want to have a one night stand, So it's like, okay, you want to protect yourself. You didn't plan on like, oh, let me have condom on me. But yeah, that's a
I
good
want to make a
that's
comment
good
on
idea.
something that I think it was Miss Idaho said. Let me go back up. Oh, she said, ice is amazing. Suck on it before either of you go down on the other. Don't just suck on it. Put it in your mouth and go down while it's in your mouth. It is amazing. Whole different feel. Whole different feel.
Yep, it really is.
Like I said, I mean, if you have I have lip balm. I'm selling with Victoria on Monday. I have a whole lot of lip balm.
I wish I could get some more of that stuff, Susanna.
I have a whole lot of them. You can put it down. All you have to do is spread your legs and wipe it on there. I'm telling you, when the guy goes down there, we'll be tasting different. We're like, what? Watermelon today? Peach
It-
today.
It makes my lips go bzzz.
I should have kept one for myself.
It's called Revolution Chilled Balm Cannabis Sativa Infused Lip Oil. This stuff, this is amazing. My lips, and I'm not saying just to have sex or whatever. It just feels good. I feel like I just went to get lip injections from because I feel like
Susanna.
Brittany said, oh, wait, no, not.
Ella needs to be on. What did you say? Ella needs to be on what? Who said that?
Chapstick commercial. Ronnie said, anyone use Pop Rocks? No, because Todd's not going anywhere near my hoo-ha with anything sugary in his mouth. I can look at a yeast infection and get it just like that.
Wow.
Because I'm diabetic.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
that is true.
Victoria sent me 3 things. Do you like it, Special K? Do you like it, Kelly?
Do you have it?
I sold out of it. I
Oh.
don't have any more. That's what I'm saying. I should have kept some for myself.
You don't have any more of this lip balm?
Mm-mm.
Ugh.
I hope to get some more back in, but I don't have any right now.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bag full. I was sorting them out before I came here because my table was I was sorting out makeup for Monday. So I have a whole lot of lip balm. I put in this by that company, what they call it, ECO or something like that.
Oh, yeah. That's huge on the lip. That is good lip balm.
That is the one I use for my vagina for a guy to go down on me.
I hope you wrote vagina on it and not using it on your lips and your other lips.
Well, they're on both my lips. What do you mean?
Okay, never borrow lip balm from Ella. I'm just saying.
I can't use all of them. I have so many. I have so many of them. Okay.
No,
I would
say this. If anyone gets a lip balm from Ella and it tastes like pineapple, you know which ones.
And I would say, Ella, do you have any chapstick? Yeah. Have you used it on your lips? Yeah. I'm going to say, no. Which lips? Which lips? I'm not using it.
Don't worry. I don't bring mine to auction. Thank you very much.
You better not bring your personal lips or the lip stuff to auction. You had to come to learn what all the sex stuff is about. Oh my golly.
Well, I hope you guys had fun. I said I hope everyone had fun.
I did. It was fun.
Everybody had fun.
I learned something new today.
What do you learn today?
Yes.
How many partners you've had, girlfriend?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it wasn't my intention to have so many partners. It's just, sometimes you date and you be thinking this is the right one. You
I get it.
You know, you're thinking, oh, this is the right one. Let me tell you, there was this guy I actually, you know, was gonna get married to. I love this guy, and the guy had a good job. He was working in an oil company and everything. And the church we were going to, okay, do you know that it was a pastor that broke us up? Because the guy
Wow.
was always, it was a small church, but the guy was always, he's tithing and offering. He gave more because he was working for an oil company, so he always gave more, and it felt like this small church relied on him so financially, you know,
Right.
and then talked him out of marrying me.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, a pastor in the church talked him out of,
The first wife.
yeah, because he wanted to keep him, because because I was like, okay, he knew that I was a British citizen, and then if I left, he would leave with
Oh,
me,
I
you
get it.
know, because it was like, if I leave that country, he will leave with me, and he didn't want him to leave. So the best thing, he was like, no, God said she wasn't the right one for you.
Mm.
So yeah, it was kind of hard, you know, and then you break up and you're thinking, oh, I've been dating this person, now you're gonna have to start all over again. It was hard.
I
Like,
bet.
you know, like I said, I've been separated, you know, 18 years I've been married, but out of the 18 years, I have actually been separated for 8 years. Now I'm like, okay, we've talked about getting a divorce. He's supposed to be filing for it, and I'm all up for him filing for it. But at the end of the day, we're friends, but we're not like gonna be like,
Right. We
oh,
don't love each other like that anymore.
yeah, we're not gonna be like that, and you know, at all. So for me, I was afraid. Everybody was like, okay, Ella, it's been how many years now? It's been 2 years, it's been 3 years, it's been 4 years. Shouldn't you start dating? But the fear of trying to start all over again is hard.
I
Thinking,
can't even imagine. Yeah,
yeah,
I would be so scared
in
to
the
try over.
beginning, yeah, even leaving when he lost our home and I had to leave, that was the first time. I was so scared, and I'm used to starting all over again. I've started my life all over again with the grace of God. But it was like, when you've been with somebody for 10 full years, it's just like you've not known any other thing. That's that person that you've known. That person you've been sleeping with, having sex with. And let me tell you, at one point it was like, this is the best, one of the best sex I've ever had.
Right.
And then now you're thinking about, you know, because of this stupid thing that happened, you're apart. You know, just like what Susanna said, when that happened, it was like, am I gonna go? Why should I go back? Because the sex was good. But there's other stuff that happened in the marriage that it was like, I'm not gonna go back. But then now moving forward, it's like, how am I gonna be able to get back on track on my own?
Right.
I'm gonna start all over again. But then I thought, you know what, Ella, you've started your life over again with or without a man. So you should be able to. Now, starting all over again, it doesn't mean that the next guy that I meet everything is gonna be okay. No,
Mhm.
I have to stumble, you know, and before I meet another person that I can say, okay, yeah, this is the right person, you know.
To protect
So,
yourself.
yeah. So it's like, yeah, I might meet somebody today and we might date for about a year, 2 years, a couple of months. It might not be the right person, or it might be the right person. But I ask myself, should I just stop and give up? You know, no, I shouldn't. But right now, am I looking for right now? No, you know.
Would
So
you remarry? If the right person came along, would you remarry?
yes, I would. If the right person comes along, I don't know who the right person. I can never tell whether somebody's right or not. It's when you date somebody, then you see whether you live together or they come visit you or you guys date. Is their character, you know, that you're gonna tell if this person is the right one for you, you
Mhm.
know. And then if you say yes, this is the right one, and then, like Victoria said, they're loving you from the day they met you till how many months or years you've been in a relationship, and they marry you and they carry on like that. Of course, you know, I would love to get married again. And sometimes I say to myself, maybe it wasn't in the cards for me to get married. You know, everybody got married early in my family. I was the one that got married late. I don't know why. I got married just after my 39th birthday. I got married, you know.
I think it also has to do with a lot of, I remember the conversation, the interview that I did with you, and I really thought about it, and I was like, yeah, I maybe it was because of what you went through.
Yeah, that's another thing, you know. And sometimes I say to myself, oh, maybe that could be the reason why, you know, I wasn't like, oh, I need to have a kid. I need to have a kid. I don't have a child. I'm getting old. And it wasn't like that for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was like,
Not like that for
I
everybody.
was just afraid that if I bring a child into this world, the child probably will get abused just the way I got abused.
Aw.
You know, it was a bitter spot in my heart that I don't, it would be like I might die, or I might kill somebody that abused my child or touch my child the way I was abused. So for me, it was just like, And then when myself and my husband thought, okay, let's adopt a child, we thought about it. We were going through the process of it. And then, something happened. So we had to take a step back. I'm thinking these are just stuff put in my way just to let me know, Ella, you're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. Funny, I was the earliest to get married, Ella. I got married at I thought I would get married because from when we grew up, it was like back in the, I thought like people were getting married at when you hit 18, people were getting married. You started to look for somebody to get married.
Mm-hmm.
Then people get married. By the time they're 21, they're married. If you go past 21, they look at you like you're already old.
Old maid.
Yes, old maid. That was it back then. It wasn't like, oh, you know what? Back then it wasn't like, oh, I'm focusing on my career right now. Marriage can come anytime. It wasn't like that back then. So for me, when I noticed that I got past, I'm like 21, it didn't happen. 25, and my sister was 23. My sister got married at 23. Now I'm 25 and I'm still single. It hurt because it was like I probably wouldn't meet somebody, but at the end of the day, I just felt, okay, I'll meet somebody. And then when I meet somebody, it doesn't work out. And then I gave up. I'm like, Ella, just have fun. And it was like I was having fun, and then I met somebody.
Yeah, exactly. I was 18 when I got married, and the reason why I was pushed to get married was because I had lost my virginity to him. And my mother said that she told me that he had to marry me because my mother was the old traditional European Portuguese woman that no one was ever going to want me. She told me no one was ever going to want me because I was ruined.
No, and they shouldn't say that. Yeah.
Yeah. But and I look back, I mean, I was very upset about that for many years, but now I look back and say, it wasn't her fault. It was the way that she brought up. It is all she knew. She was trying to do her best too. So, but I don't regret anything that I went through in life, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't be who I am today. So that's it.
I was 24 when I married Todd, and I wasn't sure I would ever get married. He would just like hit me like a brick, when you know, and I've always been told that when you know, and I was 24. So
you guys were meant to be. Love is love, and souls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All righty. On that note, it's already 11:16, 11:17.
Yeah.
Wow, time flies when you're having fun. Are you guys ready to just time for bed?
Yeah, I need to send out my invoices, so I'm going to go ahead and go too.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to tell everybody in the chat something, and you girls too, but you girls, you already know this. after all of this conversation of sex talk and whatever, if you feel some type of way, if it feels kind of funny there or whatever, go play with yourself. It's fine.
Get your
It's
toys.
okay to do that too. If you don't have a toy, if you want a toy, make sure you reach out to Ella, and you know what? You can ask Victoria for all of these other different cleaning wipes and stuff too. And I'm sure Ella has it too to clean your devices, whatever it is.
I
Just
got
make
Clorox
sure-
wipes.
no wipes, disinfectant. No disinfectant wipes. And on that note, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for being here.
Yeah, thank
It
you,
was
everyone.
a pleasure to come back and to have Ella and Victoria on my channel for, I mean, I don't even know how long I've been away, but it was so,
Years, seems like.
and to see everyone in the chat too. Thank you for the support as well.
Thank you. Thank you for having us on.
Thank you for having us on. Yeah.
Any last thoughts you guys want to say? If you guys are going to be anywhere else beside your place, or tell everybody your times, everybody knows.
Well, I'll be on my channel on Monday with Victoria at 12 noon.
I'll be on, not on her, but I'll be on her channel. She wishes I would be on her.
Victoria, oh, wait a minute. Wait. That's the question I wanted to ask you guys. Don't leave yet. Have you ever had someone, you insert a vibrator and you gave someone their remote and you were just like going to the store or just somewhere and they would zap you?
No.
No, but we've talked about it. We've talked about it, but we never did it.
It's amazing. I
I
was
saw
just
that happen on a show where the lady had the stuff she sold them and she gave them to her friends and gave the remote to their partners, and and they wear it and then the partners will shock them while they're out and about.
I did it with Tina and we were out to dinner and and then Tina, what does she do? She waits until the waitress comes up and I'm like,
I'll have that.
and the best one, I wanted to kick her ass so bad. We left the restaurant and we were walking up the street, right? And I thought she was behind me and the bitch wasn't behind me. All of a sudden, all I feel, it was like electric going right through me. Do you know that I went down on my knees? I was like, I went back. Just think about it makes me go crazy. I went back there. I grabbed the remote from her. I was like, you are not. She's dying, laughing. I'm like, you would have to press that button. No.
Oh gosh, that's funny. We've talked about doing that, but we never went through with it. But I guess we should.
You need to. It's so much fun. But just don't go walking around or being that way.
I'm kind of like Brittany though. I'm too vocal. I don't know. Everybody would know what was happening if I was out there. Sometimes I wonder if my neighbors can hear me. I was like, oh
my God. Hey, Patrick. Hi, Patrick.
Hey.
How are you, honey? And Brittany, I didn't get to say hi to Brittany too. Hi. All right, we're ending this now, guys. Thank you again for coming in.
Thank you, guys.
Much appreciated.
Hey, Brittany.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Let me get to my thing. Now I don't even know what to do, and I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna
do your right-hand corner.
I am. Bye. Bye. Hey.
Oh, we're still live.
Wait a minute. Why are these people still here? Go away. It's enough sex, guys. Go
have sex, guys. Go have sex.
It's what? Saturday night. Go. It's 11:22.
Wake your partners up. Get your toys out. You don't need anybody to have sex. Go have sex.
Go. It's okay to go. I'll be back another day. Someday. Bye. Love you guys.
Bye, guys.